Yo, man, welcome back to the gray space. I'm Zeke. That is Dray right there.
Yepers.
And we got another good one for you guys this week.
Make sure you subscribe to become part of the tribe. Do us right. Hit that like and comment because you are loving the content. Now, we are back. And we are back in the depths of the gray space where anything can be talked about. This is the dimension you have been looking for. Welcome to the gray space.
That sounds like some voiceover work, bro.
Like
I
that?
think you need to do some voiceover work.
Yeah,
man.
I'm working on it, man.
I've always said, man, I feel like you need to do some voiceover work because I think you could be pretty fire at it.
I would love to do. So, I have a couple different dreams when it comes to like entertainment. Mm-hmm. And one of those dreams is, first of all, I would love to do like any type of cartoon work.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Then the next thing I would love to do is I would love to do a novelas.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, novelas is the Mexican version of a soap opera, i.e. a General Hospital, right? Something like that.
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. You know what I'm
like
saying?
Yeah.
Well, whatever your mama used to tape and record back in 1994, whatever. the Spanish, the Mexican Hispanic version of that. I would love to be in a like I literally want to learn.
You want to be be an actor on a
I want to
novella.
be in a novelas.
So why? Like, I don't understand, like, why?
Because, okay, so the thing with novelas, bro, is like, even if you don't understand Spanish, you can watch the novelas and really get like the context of what's going on. Because how over dramatic, it's just overacted.
Right. This is like,
Right?
because of soap opera.
So it would be
opera
so
stuff.
fun
Yeah.
because I feel like I could flourish in that.
Okay.
Like, I feel like whatever role I was in, I would overdo it. And then I would drop my voice like 6 octaves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I already have a deep voice.
Right.
Right? But then I'd be like, coloqué, yo no entiendo, no entiendo, so yo soy. You know what I mean? I just be, you know what I mean? And half of that was real, half of that wasn't. Shout out to the homie Alex, bro. Homie Alex been doing this shit where he says no Nintendo.
Okay.
Right? And he does it just because he knows it cracks me up, right? So he's saying like almost like yo no sé, like which is I don't know. But for whatever reason he says no Nintendo, and then he says like real Spanish after that. But he goes, yeah, no Nintendo. And I'm like, no Nintendo. I was like, what did you just say Nintendo? Like, the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? But yeah, I would love to be in a novelas just because like, you know what I'm saying? It's just dope. Like, I just love that shit. And then I would want to do like either be in one or do like an animated version of like a Lucha Libre.
Okay.
Which is the Mexican wrestling,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
And I already have...
You have a character?
I have a character.
No way, man. I've never, it's funny, man. We talk a lot.
I've
never heard this from you, dude. I love it. What do you got?
So, I saw these already marinated wings. You know how you go to the store and get these already marinated, different flavors or whatever, right? And I saw one that was black garlic.
Okay.
So my name would be Negro Garlico. Now, garlic in Spanish is actually, I think it's ajo. So I don't want to be Negro Ajo because it kind of sounds a little wrong. You know what I mean?
I guess. I mean,
It sounds like black asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was figured that's where you were going, but
So,
I just
So I'll be
okay.
Negro Garlico.
Okay.
And you got to say the back part of it, Garlico. Like, just like that, bro.
So what would your outfit look like?
Oh, it would be like smooth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because those are pretty colorful. And, but what colors?
I'd have some red. I'd have some green.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely red and green would have to be incorporated.
Okay. Like red, green, and black, maybe?
Red, green, and black, something like that. That would be pretty fire, dude. You know what I mean? With a little white accent on there or some gold.
Sure.
Some gold accent.
Ooh, some gold accent. I think would work a little bit better than white. Yeah, I really do. I think the gold, like
the black.
Like, could you imagine like the stitching and stuff? Like, you know, for the
and then when the light hits it,
bro, like that,
it's just shimmering.
That
you know
gold,
I mean?
like flake.
It's just simmering. It's just simmering. You know what I'm saying? Right, I don't know why I said it like this. Yeah, it's simmering. You know what I mean? Dude. For those who are listening, I just twinkled my eyes a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh shoot!
But yeah, man, I'd walk in and I'd be like, "Es negro garlico. ¿Tú quieres problema con mí? Con yo? No mames, güey. Yo soy negro garlico." Just like that, bro. Come on, man.
I actually kind of dig it, bro.
You feeling it?
I
black garlic, and then black garlic. So then,
okay, all right.
Now I'm the lucha. I'm the retired lucha libre. I just do 2 matches. I get the hell out. The legend. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
The legend of Negro Garlico.
I feel like somebody who could hook you up with this. Now, I don't, just because he's so in like the WWE scene and like that is Mega Ran.
Oh, I love it, bro.
Mega Ran's all over that.
Come on, man.
Like, I mean, I've seen videos of him being in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and then I retire. And now,
let's make this happen for
now. Where am I at? I'm in the Novelas, bro. It's black garlic in the Novelas with. Come on, man. Come on. You know
I can see like black garlic, aka Dray or something.
I'm in there, and I'm like a mob boss. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
In the Novelas, I'm a mob boss.
Yeah.
Negro Garlico.
I would get behind this, dude. I totally could get behind this because I could so see
you
that.
You can see it, bro.
Right.
You're seeing it all happen in front of your eyes right now. You're envisioning it. You're watching it. You know what I mean? And like somebody says my name in the background, and then everybody turns like, "Nah, you don't want problems with Negro Garlico."
Like I feel like you need like a some kind of sidekick though too, because for whatever reason, Inspector Gadget popped in my head. Remember Inspector Gadget? You never saw his face, but you always like saw his arm, and he had his cat. You know what I mean? But Inspector Gadget was, I can't remember. What was the bad guy's name in Inspector Gadget?
I forget. I can't remember. I just love that song.
Inspector Gadget. That is a fire song, by the way, bro.
It's a fire melody, bro.
But I feel like you need like a little sidekick, like a sidekick cat or something. Not necessarily a cat, but like you need like a like somebody.
You know what I would have, bro?
You would be like behind, not like a desk, but like you know what I mean.
I'll definitely be behind a desk.
Okay,
bro.
so like a behind a desk type of thing, but somebody who kind of does your dirty work.
Every
for you,
scene
bro.
will be behind the desk.
I like it, dude. I totally.
And then when I wasn't
this.
behind the desk, you wouldn't necessarily see me, but I'd be off in the cut in the shadows, and you would just see me in the back, like, yeah. Then they shoot later, and then I'm sitting at the desk, and I'm like, so I heard you had a little problema. You know what I'm saying? You feeling it, man?
Right.
Come on, man. Negro Garlic. We need to make that happen, bro.
Speaking of cartoons, this is not where I was going, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Since we're here, I'm just curious, man. For cartoons in general, do you like the cartoons that are out today? Because I know you got kids, dude, and it's been a minute, dude. I'll explain to you. So I've been watching Bad Batch on Disney Plus, which is like a Star Wars animated show. Okay. And pretty good. So they're on their second season as we're recording right now. They're dropping them weekly. So I think they're just about done with the season. I find this season kind of boring, season 2, to be kind of straight up. Feels like a lot of like side mission, side questy type of stuff. There's like the main story hasn't really developed for me. Like the first season was really good. I really liked the first season of that. But like cartoons in general, right, are not animated anymore in the sense of like hand drawn. They're mostly computer animated, correct? Am I wrong about that? Like, because, I'm thinking about, like, back when I was growing up, man, I had Thundercats, X-Men, shows like that. He-Man, stuff like that. Back in the day of the cartoon, man.
It's hard. You know what it is, bro? It's hard because I don't think there's, to your point, there's not really cartoons like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, cartoons now is anime. That's the and that's a really like niche.
Oh, you mean like Japanese anime?
Yeah.
Okay, like actually, anime like hand drawn. Like that's what where you're gonna get.
Like Dragon Ball Z.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What is it? Naruto.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I know I pronounced that wrong. But that's like I said, it's very niche. Like a lot of people, you either like it, you're either really into it, or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that's made for kids is now like, it's now like live action. There's a lot of YouTube stuff now too, like kids playing with toys and stuff like that. So I don't really see a lot of cartoons like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Speaking of anime, real quick, man. I dated this girl for a little bit, man, and she loved anime.
Okay.
So I'm open, bro. Like cool with me, dude. If you like it, let's watch some of it. So we would watch some of it, and I think with me, bro, with anime, it just comes off weird to me. Like it just comes off as kind of corny, and I get it. Like it's supposed to be that way, I guess. It it's very flashy in the sense of like. So when they're jumping up, they,
right.
Like the scene that, you can see the backwards. I don't know, man. It just doesn't do anything for me. I hate when people like it. I think that's cool, because it's definitely a niche type of thing that people get into.
Okay, so let me ask you something though, because, do you consider the Spider-Verse to be anime? Because technically the style, anime's the style, really.
Yeah, it is. It's a style, for sure.
So Spider-Verse, you don't think that's anime?
I think it has hints of it, but it is very comic booky. Like in the sense of like when you're flipping a comic book, right? And I guess anime does take from that. Yes, I get it. It does.
Definitely comic booky.
It is. It does. It definitely takes, but it definitely has a different style, Okay. And Spider-Verse is so interesting, dude, because I think that's what actually, first of all, the story, the first one was so good. I can't wait for the second one, by the way. The second one looks really, really good. I can't wait to watch that. In my opinion, the best Spider-Man that's ever been made, hands down. And I like the Tom Holland ones, the newest ones in the MCU. I think those are good. But anyways, yeah, man. That's actually a really interesting question because I never really looked at it as anime, but I guess it does have like aspects
even
like it.
Like the Batman movie cartoons and stuff like that. Like that's low key anime, bro.
Like which like the
how like on Netflix or whatever, like they'll have like the Batman cartoon movies,
okay,
Superman cartoon movies. That's like
the stuff that's on
very anime style, bro.
I've never watched any of that, so I couldn't even.
Yeah, there's a couple fire. Now I ain't gonna stunt. There's a couple fire Batmans out there.
So like even like the What If that's on the MCU stuff, I couldn't get into that.
Right.
I actually really wanted to, but actually what held me back was not the stories; it was the animation. Some of the animations were like I was like I don't know, it just didn't, for whatever reason, didn't entice me to want to keep watching anymore. And I think that was the main issue, was the visuals of it, because I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, like having what's her name, Captain America, the one he falls in love with.
Peggy Carter.
Yeah, Peggy Carter becoming actually, Captain America. Which is cool in a what if different universe.
Right.
Awesome, dude. Like that concept is amazing. But again, that anime style, dude, is just so weird. So so going back to like the root of cartoons though, like I think, am I wrong to say that most cartoons now are really consumed on YouTube more than anywhere else? Like I know there's like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it's just different. I mean, obviously you got,
Cartoon Network is a thing still, I guess.
Yeah, right? For sure. You got like, because I
know your middle daughter loves YouTube stuff.
Yeah, but
shows,
they got what is it? Ladybug and the Miraculous. That's a cartoon. Now that is kind of anime style. They've got Gabby's Dollhouse, which she's really into, which is it's like it's a real person, but then they go into a cartoony world. It's like her imagination. That one's cartoony. She watches, the Barbies, you know what I'm saying? But then again, there's the Power Rangers, which is still on, which that's crazy. And the Five. And
this is all YouTube.
No, this is like Netflix.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. But like TV, like, nah, it's not like, you're not pulling up like how we used to,
like on a Saturday.
Yeah. Nah. Like X-Men. Like, nah, we're not running through the gamut and all that. No. But it's like I said, it's just a different, everything's in the palm of your hand now.
Right.
And these kids, like, they're tech savvy. They know how to operate a tablet before they even speak a word. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just where we are in this day and age. Like,
does your little one, your youngest, has she really gotten into the YouTube stuff? No, not yet. Okay.
She don't even really rock with cartoons like that.
That's right. She doesn't.
She
bro.
doesn't.
I forgot. She loves sports, dude. She loves sports.
She will walk away. She will walk away. The only cartoon animated thing that she is in love with is Encanto. And I really think it's just because she loves music. And it's a lot of music going on in that.
So I was watching, going to Encanto real quick, man, is that somebody was talking about like their top movies of like all time, dude. And Encanto came in there. And I thought that was really interesting. Can't think of his name, dude. He's the dude who plays in the Ant-Man and the Wasp, Kang or something like that.
Jonathan Majors.
Yes, yeah. He was saying that was like one of his top movies, dude.
Really?
Like of all time, dude. Like, and he named all kinds of stuff. It was very interesting to me, dude.
It's a great story, bro.
Yeah,
I
haven't watched it, bro. Like,
yeah, it's definitely one. Like, I mean, I've heard the songs. You know what I mean? My cousin here, like I didn't heard it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm the strong one. I know them all, bro. And especially, who we don't talk about. We don't talk about Bruno. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows we don't talk about Bruno. No. Like, you know what I mean? I know all of them. But the story is good because it shows a little bit of kind of the, it shows like expectance within the family, and you feeling pressured to be a certain way, the old guard versus the new guard, how you can lose a sense of family based on a principle or an idea of tradition, and how sometimes you got to fight through that tradition to show what the real core morals of the family is. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good story. It's got a lot of singing. It's very colorful. And so it's easy for especially a kid to wrap their head around. You know what I mean?
So is that a Disney or Pixar?
It's a Disney.
It's just Disney? Yeah. Because, Disney's doing their thing, too, on those. And, I mean, but Pixar is so good, man. Pixar is so... I really... There's probably about 2 Pixar movies that I'm like, meh, about.
But see, the thing about Pixar, though, bro, is that it's so it leans so heavily into adults.
Maybe that's what. Maybe
the
that's
humor
yeah.
leans like it's for kids, but they definitely put stuff in there that's like it's for adults.
What was that one where it was about death? The dude dies. The jazz one where the dude dies and goes like to.
Oh,
what was the name of that one, bro? I am. I feel stupid not remembering what the heck the name of that is, dude. That because, bro, that might be one of my favorites, bro. That was so good. Talk about leaning into adults. That is a very adult theme because I know we even talked about it on this show, dude, when it came out. Because I feel like it came out when we were in right around COVID time. You know what I mean?
It was
like it was like. I know it was in 2020 for sure, like June of 2020 or something, man. But that was so good. Talk about leaning into adult themes. That one really leaned it because the legitimate dude fell down a manhole and died.
That was crazy.
But him trying to get back to like his life and all that, man, fascinating how they came up with like that afterworld type of thing, man. It was really cool.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, you're looking it up. Soul.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Soul.
Of course it is. That might be one of my favorite Pixar movies. And then trust me, man,
bro. They got low key. I'm looking at the list right here, bro. Mm-hmm. Like these are classics, dog.
Yeah, name them off real quick.
Classics, bro.
Because we know we got Toy Story, Monsters Inc.
We got Toy Story, we got Cars, and we got Monsters Inc. Just with those three, those were series. Right?
Correct, yeah.
Which hit on all cylinders.
Oh, yeah, right.
They had the recent one, Turning Red, which had a lot of controversy because it was about young ladies going through that process.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
And it's called Turning Red?
Turning Red.
Really?
Yes.
When did this one come out? Does it say?
Last year, bro, 2022.
I'm going to have to check that out.
It's real. It got so much controversy.
It's leaning into more like adult
It got
theme
so
type
much
stuff.
controversy because they were like, how can you show this? And it's like, it's a part of life. But the way they flipped it was the girl turns into a red panda. And it's part of their cultured history that when they
gotcha. Yeah.
And it's like a whole issue. So
bro.
now she's fighting with the mom. The mom is trying to control the light. It's very, very, very interesting. Coco.
Okay. Yeah.
Wall-E.
Love Wall-E, bro. Wall-E's great.
Inside Out.
Yes.
Fire.
That's a great one. That's another one, dude. Yes.
Lightyear.
Yes, I like that one, dude. Yes.
Come on now. Finding Nemo.
Oh, dude, Finding Nemo was awesome. What was the sequel to that?
Finding Dory.
Yeah.
The Incredibles, which we know.
Oh, man. Of course.
Ratatouille, Brave, A Bug's Life.
Oh, man. A Bug's Life was like one of the early ones, too, man.
I'm skipping a few just because.
Of course.
I'm looking for the crazy ones, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, those are like, and a lot of those, turned into series, or different spinoffs. And
so they've made what now? 4 Toy Stories at this point?
Toy Story, yeah, 4.
Did I wonder if I've heard correctly. I think they're doing another one if I'm not. And I don't blame them, dude, for doing another one, man. It's such an iconic series. Like you go back to you're going back to the well just to kind of collect.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
But they're always so good though. It's like, yeah, they're going back because it's just the name. It's going to sell.
Is Toy Story the most classic cartoon movie of all time, bro? As a series.
Yeah, as a series.
Like not just like 1, 2, 3, and 4 combined. Is it the most classic, bro?
100% yes.
It has to be, right?
It's 100% yes. Because, I mean, obviously Disney has done classic movies, dude, that back to the hand-drawn, style of stuff.
Take all like the early princesses out of stuff.
Right. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, those are classics, right? But I think Toy Story is, like, these days, like, I bet you if you polled everybody, Toy Story would be number one, bro.
Has to be.
I think it'd be number one.
What would be close? Shrek, maybe?
Yeah. That's a DreamWorks. What's the Ice Age might be up there as far as this series,
man.
bro?
Ice Age don't hit like that.
Yeah, but as a series, though, you have to consider it.
Ice Age don't hit like that, bro.
All right.
Ice Age don't hit like that. Incredibles as a series is better than Ice Age.
And they've only made 2 Incredibles so far, right? I'm pretty sure it's all that they've only made.
Has only been 2?
I think it's only. But still, it's still in a sense a series.
They've had spinoffs too. You know what I mean? Like Jack's Attack and stuff like that.
Oh, little shorts and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pixar's known for doing the little shorts and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Cartoons these days, man. Just interesting because I did not know we were going down this road, but I really do kind of miss those classic cartoons. But I guess every kid does, right? Like you grow, and it's the same thing with music, right? You miss your childhood music,
what you grew up with,
right? So you have the childhood part of cartoons, and then a little bit later it turns into the music, right? Mm-hmm. And then what music you're in, and then you just kind of move along. You're like, man, I wish they made stuff like that. But
because
but realistically, bro, like the computer animation stuff is mind-blowingly good,
right?
It's really good,
right?
And even like South Park and stuff like that, from my understanding, is all still done in a computer. It's not like it's all computer generated in a sense. It's just more cartoony looking, hand drawn ish type of stuff, you know?
Right.
And kind of to circle back around, dude, to the beginning of the conversation of how I think you should be a voice actor, because I think you'd actually be really good at certain things, dude. I've always wanted to do that, but I don't think I have the particular voices to do that kind of stuff. But it's always been like, that would be really neat to do. You know what I mean? Like, I just really think it'd be a cool job to have.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I'm down. Somebody call me right now, dog. I'm pulling up.
Yeah,
I'm pulling up. I got many different voices. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hello, sir. How are you doing today? You know what I mean? You heard that.
Yeah, well, shoot, man. I think every time we call each other, too, there's a different voice that's going on.
Oh,
unless we like dead tired or something.
Mate.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
There's always something.
That's a blunder.
Oh, man. Anyways.
Yeah, man.
You guys let us know what you guys think of cartoons these days, man. I'm curious what other people think about cartoons these days, man. If they into it or not. Real quick, dude. I meant to mention this too, real quick. SpongeBob, dude. I never watched a lot of SpongeBob, but for whatever reason, if I caught SpongeBob when I had cable, I would watch it.
SpongeBob hilarious, dog.
Bro, the most hilarious.
I didn't catch SpongeBob until after high school. That's the funniest thing. Everybody loved SpongeBob when I was in high school, and I was like, "What are y'all talking about, SpongeBob, bro? What are we talking about?" I watched. I was like, "Yo, this is the funniest. Some of the funniest shit I've ever seen."
Oh, dude, talk about adult humor. The one where he had the word on the trash can that he was saying to everybody, dude, was hilarious, dude.
Just all the like
it was just crazy,
man.
Crazy.
Squidward, Patrick.
Oh, dude, everybody. I had to mention
Krusty Krab.
I had to mention SpongeBob, dude, because I think that is
the SpongeBob movie is fire too.
Is it really
fire, bro?
Really
fire? I
don't know why, but I would think
the
that it would be.
SpongeBob movie is fire, bro.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Fight me on it. Fight me on it. I don't want to hear nothing, man. SpongeBob movie is a classic, man.
All right.
It's so funny, bro.
I'm gonna have to check that out, dude.
There's a point where they get dried out, and they show like a real sponge and a real starfish. I said, y'all tripping, man.
I love that, dude. That's good stuff, man. Anyways, yeah, you guys let us know what you think about cartoons these days. What's your guys' favorites? All that kind of good stuff, man. Drop it in the comments below. Let us know. You guys stay safe. you guys stay positive out there.
And as always, this is Negro Garlico and the Gray Space. Peace.